As we walked outside of Doak Campbell Stadium on Saturday night to get to the post-game press conference, we heard the Warchant echoing from everyone walking out of the stadium. We heard cars honking. It was pure exultation. I'll be honest, it reminded me of my youth, or at least my 20s, when the Florida State Seminoles routinely beat ranked teams and the fans routinely walked out of Doak with smiles on their faces and made celebratory yells from all over the walkways and ramps and parking lots, because they knew not only had they watched their team win yet again, but the atmosphere they created played a big role in it. When I was growing up, Florida State fans would say, "There's nothing like Doak on a Saturday night," but that was back when just about every home game was actually at night. The television overlords have made night games less and less common over the decades, so I don't think it's still a saying around these parts anymore. But I can promise you, Saturday night's 38-20 win over number 16 Duke felt like old-school Doak Campbell, and there's absolutely nothing like it. We can get into the reasons why Florida State won. Jordan Travis is awesome, the defense is good, Deuce Spann is fast, but I just wanted to start this by recognizing just how special it felt on Saturday night. It was, in a word, electric. And I wasn't alone in that assessment. You could tell that fourth-year FSU head coach Mike Norvell was kind of blown away by the crowd on Saturday night. It was essentially the first thing he mentioned in his press conference. "There's no words that can really do justice for how much I appreciate them and impact they've made," he said of the fans. "The last 3 games, you played 3 straight home games, and every one of them is a sellout. Every one of them has been an incredible atmosphere. Tonight was special, though. There's nothing like Doak Campbell at night." Hey, he's heard the saying too. And he's not wrong. The Virginia Tech and Syracuse crowds were impressive, but those were afternoon games against outclassed opponents. Saturday night was a top 20 showdown in prime time with Herbstreit and Fowler in the booth. And the Seminoles fans showed up in a huge way. They met the moment. Frankly, it had been a long time coming for this program to play in a game like this at night in that stadium, and it was just awesome to see. Speaking of awesome, let's get back to that Travis kid for a moment. He became the program's all-time career leader in total yards on Saturday night, passing some dude named Winky, who I guess played here a while ago and did some things. He also threw the first pick 6 of his career. It wasn't a perfect night, but I'll tell you what, when the game was on the line against a very good defense, with the ball at his own 4-yard line, all he did was lead a 14-play, 96-yard go-ahead touchdown drive. And he ran the ball. I know you guys were all excited for that. It's just what greatness is. When it matters most, when the game is in the balance, special players deliver. And Travis delivered in that fourth quarter with 2 monster touchdown drives that all but ended Duke's chances for an upset. Just like I hope folks will appreciate what Doak felt like again on Saturday night, I truly hope everyone appreciates what number 13 has done this season, and just for the program in general. He's a winner, Norvell said. He's got a champion's heart. The performances, it's not just this year, it's years past. When he's in the game, you've always got a shot. When he's been in the game, this team has won 13 straight, and it has scored over 30 points in all 13, which is now the longest streak in the country after Penn State tried to set offensive football back 15 years with its 12-point showing in Columbus earlier in the day. There are a lot of reasons why Florida State is on a streak like this. There are really good, experienced players all over the roster. There are plenty of talented playmakers, but we should never lose sight of the fact that Travis is the key ingredient. He makes it go. And boy, did he get going on Saturday night. Travis completed 27 of 36 passes for 268 yards and 2 touchdowns, and he was Florida State's leading rusher with 62 yards on 10 carries. He also rushed for 1 score. "I had a lot of fun today," Travis said afterwards. "Winning is fun at the end of the day. When you win, you have fun. I'm very thankful for my teammates. Coach Norvell and I had a meeting last Sunday about having fun again. He feels like sometimes I might be pressing. I feel like I have pressure, and I'm trying to do too much. So I'm just trying to be back to myself, enjoy the game of football, enjoy it with my teammates. But yeah, winning is fun." Everything about Saturday night was fun if you were a Florida State fan. Well, maybe not a certain 4th down decision Norvell made in the first quarter, but no need to sully a feel-good voiceover with commentary on that choice. We'll save that for another day. For now, let's leave it like this. The Florida State Seminoles are 7-0. They're still in the top 5 in the country. The defense is still plenty good. The quarterback is still very much in the Heisman Trophy race. And, as was proven with an atmosphere that was straight out of the dynasty years, there's still nothing like Doak Campbell Stadium on a Saturday night.